The Bacchae. The Bacchae, the last play of Euripides, the famous tragic poet of classical Greece, is probably one of the most fascinating and complex works ever written. It recounts the alleged conflict between Pentheus, the young king of Thebes, son of Agave, and Dionysus, god of wine and revelry, son of Zeus and Semele, the sister of Agave. This makes Pentheus and Dionysus first cousins. The king, says Euripides, refuses to recognize the Dionysian cult and accept its divine origin. Thus, Dionysus, in a fit of rage, makes all women of Thebes, the queen mother too, that is Pentheus's mother, mad. This madness will be tamed after the throne will have paid dearly its disobedience and lack of faith to the god Dionysus. The play is a constant change of positioning, like a mirror in front of a mirror, like theater itself. Right and left in comparison to whose position, as one sees it or as one experiences it. Subjectivity is at the center of Euripides' thought and the experience with sophists and the art of rhetoric as he had known it in Athens. The play is written at a time when Athens has lost the war and Sparta has become, alas, temporarily, the one and only superpower of ancient Greece. Athens, the city, polis in Greek, is on the verge of total destruction, and what tragedy fought to achieve has lost its meaning. The great playwrights always pointed at the danger of civil war as the greatest danger for the survival of the city and the prosperity of its inhabitants. And yet, despite annual festivals on the occasion of the Dionysian celebrations and theatrical performances with political content, Greeks fought against each other until they were all destroyed and the glory and magnificence of 7th century BC democracy forgotten. It is natural to feel angry against gods who do not keep their promises despite offerings, and it is also natural for gods to fight against frivolous earthly kings who transgress and abuse authority. In his bitter masterpiece, Euripides puts all his cards on the table. His philosophical endeavors in regard to the theater itself, his ideas about religion, rhetoric, his past, his lost city, the war, and the things that had made Athens great, and which are for him the unbeatable route to happiness and prosperity for a nation, as well as the very content of Dionysus as metaphor. That is, no civil wars, no gender trouble, no regression to archaic states of mind, and careful political choices. The Bacchae is Euripides' codified testament and the rules of a city-state that still haunts the imagination of historians, political philosophers, and artists as the lost âge d'or.